Hey there, meteorologist Ryan Wichman in the WTOL 11 Weather Center. Happy Easter. In our forecast for us today, not too bad, huh? We got some sunshine out there. There are going to be clouds that build in, but I thought I'd take you not just through today, but let's talk about the next week to week and a half ahead. I think we've made it through by far the coolest stretch of our April weather, and looking ahead in our 10-day forecast, next week likely to be our most mild week consistently of the year so far. I want to look at what's happening, though, when it comes to radar and satellite right now, not just locally, where you obviously have that sunshine starting off our Easter Sunday. Clouds will build in, but let's take you to this system, which is going to drive our weather pattern for the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, we've got rain as far north as Iowa, Illinois, and Missouri. We've got showers across Oklahoma and down to Dallas. And if you look at the backside of the system, it's cold enough. There's even a little bit of snow showing up in the panhandle of Texas this morning. It's this area of low pressure right here that is going to drive what happens for us as we head for our Easter Sunday into early next week, and is going to help because of its southward trajectory, eventually swinging northward. It's going to drag some warmer air back our way. Finally for us, will stay consistently warm. So here's the setup for us this morning. We got a warm front draped along the Ohio River, cold front down to the south where they got thunderstorms down towards Dallas. Where you want to be if you want some warmer weather is right here, smack dab south of this warm front with a southerly wind. That's what these areas of low pressure do. They drag warm air northward. Problem is for us, do you notice in northwest Ohio, southeastern Michigan, we are north of this front, which means our wind is not out of the south. It's out of that northeasterly direction. So that's why our Easter Sunday has been and will be a little bit cooler, especially up here near the Toledo metro. Our hour-by-hour forecast here says we may sneak into the low 50s, but that's about as warm as we would get. We've got lots of 60s on our map down here towards Findlay, Upper Sandusky, and Putnam County. So there is a chance that temperatures get warmer down there further away from the cooler waters of Lake Erie. Put the clock into motion. That warm front comes through overnight. It's going to spark some showers for us, especially early Monday morning. So things may be a little bit damp outside, but notice it turns our winds to the south, and that's going to push high temperatures back up well into the 60s, or very likely the low 70s for a high temperature for our Monday. So a very warm outlook for us here. Highs mainly in the 60s and 70s this week. And that's why I'm saying it's going to be the most consistently warm entire week that we've had this year. Of course, we've had warmer days. If you go back to Friday, hit 80 degrees, had some upper 70s for us in March. But as far as the entire week goes, this is not going to be a one-day spike. It's going to stay consistently warm for us and a big chunk of the country. So you're going to start seeing things really begin to blossom as far as having to mow the grass more. You're going to see those trees blooming. You're going to see bushes starting to come out because the soil temperatures are going to increase. That's what really is important when you start to get things blooming outside and you wonder, is it because it's getting warmer out? Yes, it's also because those overnight lows are warmer, so the soil doesn't cool down as much. That's kind of the trigger, along with that higher sun angle, for a lot of that photosynthesis. All right, let's talk about this high temperature trend for us. Obviously, our Easter Sunday is the coolest day on the forecast here. We've got 70s and 60s throughout the rest of our forecast. Notice our average high climbs from the low 60s here early in our 10-day forecast today up into the mid to upper 60s. Our average high hit 67 degrees. So we are really starting to turn a corner where we not only are looking forward to warmer weather, but you quite honestly are expecting that weather to be warmer. Hold on one second before we get to that 10-day forecast. I wanted to show you the pollen count. As I was saying, lots of trees, shrubs, bushes going to be blooming, but it's those trees that are going to be popping here that will really cause more of those problems as far as the pollen levels go for the next week. And obviously, it's not just going to stop when this week ends. As we go deeper into spring here, that's going to be a consistent thing. So if you're an allergy sufferer, start taking steps now to help yourself out. Showers tonight into tomorrow morning. Looks pretty quiet though, Tuesday, Wednesday. Our next chance for some showers is going to be Thursday. Notice next weekend on the backside of this Thursday system, temperatures do get drugged down a little bit here. So we'll be back into the 60s for us Saturday and Sunday, but overall, a pretty mild 10-day forecast on the way for us as we enter the home stretch for the end of April. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care and enjoy some of this warmer weather on the way. Bye-bye.